We begin with questions about the future of a site in Webster. Good evening, I'm Luell Rose. When the old Bayside Pub on Lake Road in Webster closed in 2022, the town planned for a new restaurant to take its spot. But the cost to do so has pushed Webster to look at some other options. Christian Garzone joins us now with more information. Christian?
Well, it's going to cost about $2.6 million for a brick-and-mortar restaurant on that site, which is actually a town park. While one big family name is still interested, Webster is offering other options. The Bayside was a popular watering hole along Lake Road in Webster up until its closing in January 2022. This is where it used to be, on Sandbar Town Park property. When the town implemented a flood mitigation, it raised the land up and the Bayside was taken down. So nearly 3 years later, will we see a restaurant here again?
We actually went through what we called an expression of interest, where we reached out to any restaurateur in the area who was possibly interested in building a restaurant on that site.
Chris Bilo with the town says there was a significant response, but the cost is an issue. The low bid is about $2.6 million. They began working with the Fantuzzo family of Salvatore's fame.
So it really left, Fantuzzo's. And we, for the last year and a half, just over a year and a half, we've been negotiating and working with them specifically on designing the building, coming up with something that met their vision, but also met the vision of what the community wanted for a restaurant.
While the Fantuzzos are still a part of the conversation, the costs of any restaurant project have investors rethinking.
The town basically had four options put on the board had four options put forth.
Now being considered: 1, the town contributes to the cost of the facility. 2, the town pays the bond back in 15 years' time and allows the operator a longer period to pay back. 3, the town sells the property for a private build. Or 4, the town looks at a less costly method like seasonal food trucks.
We know that the cost standpoint to build a brick and mortar type of a facility is going to be extremely difficult for anybody to pay back to the town.
There will be no more meetings about this, at least for now. Bilo said this is something they will revisit in more detail next year. Well, back to you.